Hi, I'm T-Kettle, and today I'm reviewing The Bad Sleep Well, and I saw Star Wars. It's such a surreal statement to make, because, it's been 3 years since we've heard about it, and I finally saw it, and I'll be doing a review of it at some point soon. I have tickets to go see it tomorrow. I think I'll do it probably after that. But yeah, today is different. Today's a different story. New project, and it's kind of hard to set my mind on a different movie when that's all I'm thinking about is Star Wars. The Bad Sleep Well is directed by legendary Akira Kurosawa and is got its roots in Hamlet. I haven't read Hamlet since I was in high school, but I don't need to remember the details to know that this has got Shakespearean written all over it. It's poetic, it's tragic, it's filled with elaborate drama. I like what he did. He translated it from whatever you'd call Hamlet and turned it into a crime drama. It's about a man who gets a higher position in this company because he marries the vice president's daughter, and now wants to use that position to get revenge for the death of his father. The higher ups are making the people at the bottom of the chain commit suicide because they need to, when cops interrogate them, they need to talk to the lower end members instead of just jumping to the high members, which I don't really get because it's not like they're untouchable. They're people too. They can totally just go up to them and do that. But whatever. So, and they have all these people committing suicide, and one of them was his father. So he's trying to get revenge for that. I think this movie has a really interesting way of doing background story. It starts off at a wedding reception, and there's some reporters gossiping back and forth, talking about some characters. Oh, isn't that this person? Didn't they do this or whatever? That's how you get a lot of the background information throughout the movie. It's a 20-minute scene, so it's an interesting way of doing that. I've never seen anything like that before, and the cinematography is amazing. The first portion of the movie at the wedding reception, there's this scene where it shows two cops come into the hall of the banquet hall, and they're facing this really big giant door, like it's some sort of final boss at a video game, and the reporters are right behind them, ready to take pictures and stuff, and it kind of says, hey, they're about to take on something super challenging that they're not going to be able to handle, just the two of them. And phenomenal cinematography. You can really tell that this is one of the best directors ever. The movie has an ulterior motive to kind of expose lower members of their corporation committing suicide. It makes it seem like it's a really big deal, and I didn't know this because I know that their family name and honor mean a big deal over there, but I had no idea that this was a big issue until I saw this movie. But besides that, I think everything flowed really well with the movie. He's known mainly for his samurai films like Seven Samurai, Rashomon, I think that's how you pronounce it, Yojimbo. But this movie it's not that, and it's nice because it just shows a different side of him as a director, but yet he can also still make this movie feel exactly like a samurai film because of its grace and elegance the way he shot it with. These characters, they feel composed like a samurai character. Shouts to Every Frame a Painting too. He has a nice little video on this movie. He just talks about one scene that he really likes the cinematography for, and he's got another one of just about Akira Kurosawa's movements in general. But this was a very good channel. You should check it out. He's brilliant. This movie had great cinematography, well-written characters. It translated its literary classic into this crime drama about corporate corruption. It was just a refreshing side of this director, and I'm going to give The Bad Sleep Well a solid 9. I loved it. and it is a classic. You should definitely check it out. If you've seen The Bad Sleep Well, what do you think about it? As I said, I'm going to be posting a Star Wars video. I have some thoughts, like I have everything kind of like picked out, like what I want to say about it, and just so you know, no spoilers whatsoever. I'm not even going to talk about the plot because there's really no point to. It's a Star Wars movie. You either want to see it or you don't. That's just the way I see it. And thanks for watching, guys. See ya.